I love how I'm saying old man clothes are really, really cute, but that is how I describe things, okay? It's just cute. Hi there, Michelle here, also known as Fancy Dinosaur Tea Party, and welcome back to my channel. If you're ever wondering why I dressed like an old man, it's because most of the items used to belong to my grandpa. If you're new to my channel, you like sewing, crafting, but mainly thrifting, why not subscribe? I wore my best old man sweater that I thrifted, I think in the fall time, or maybe it was the summer, I don't remember anymore, but this is like one of my favorite like grandpa sweaters, although it did not belong to my grandpa, but what I will be showing you today absolutely did. After my grandpa passed away over 5 years ago, my grandma was getting rid of all his things, and there was trunks full of his old clothing, and it just so happens that I fit into them. These clothes are definitely vintage. I don't think he bought any new clothes after 1990. So most of these clothes I am pretty sure are from the 60s and the 70s, and that's probably why I can wear them, because I wear the size of a small man in those times. Again, on this channel, I don't know where I'm going with my wardrobe. 90% of the time, I just dress like an old man. I just wear some comfy jeans and whatever this sweater is. It's my style. So I'm just gonna go through my grandpa's clothing that I absolutely love. The first three items are pretty much like all the same, so I'm just gonna show those to you. And they are just these really, really cute, just button-up t-shirts that I really, really like because they are men's and they are bigger than me. I did the little thing where you tie them in the front, and they are like pretty sheer, so I do wear like a little white undershirt with them. So we have like this really nice, it's kind of like a buttery yellow, you know, like it's not a pastel yellow, definitely not like a bright yellow. Then I have like this shirt here, which is just like, you know, cute blue stripes. And then as well as this one here, and I have to say, this is probably my favorite. It's a very, very light pink, and then it has like these little squares all over it. And again, I'm just tying them at the front. And I haven't really worn these in my style for probably 2-3 years, just because I don't know. My summer style is always changing, but now that I have those really cute baggy jeans, I think these would look really cute with it. I just never had the right pants to pair with it. Again, to tell something is vintage, it's definitely of where it's made. This one here is made in Yugoslavia. I'm not too sure if I'm saying that right, but that's from there. This one here is made in British Hong Kong. And then this one here is just made in Taiwan. I think these would just look really good with a nice pair of jeans. The next shirt is this really cute striped t-shirt. I want to say that these were actually probably once white, and because of the heavy dye in the red made them pink, but honestly I love them pink. They're super, super cute. The brand is Sportswear Originals. Like, I have to say that a lot of the clothing that I've gotten from him have like a very sporty brand to them. Yeah, this one doesn't say where it's made. It just tells you, you know, the directions, but a very simple tag. There probably was once one, and then they just probably cut it off because it was uncomfortable. And what I love about vintage t-shirts, why am I saying t-shirts wrong? Vintage t-shirts, say t-shirt. I can't say t-shirts. I can say it, and then when I go say it, I can't say it. And what I love about vintage t-shirts is that they are more of like a knit and not a cotton. Like, think, you know, you're just plain graphic tees. They're not like that. I feel like they are definitely built to last, and they are just so cute. And because it is a knit, I feel like it's just like a little more classier. I'm not saying that I'm gonna go to a gala in this shirt. I definitely think that these just have like a nicer quality to them rather than like, you know, modern day t-shirts. The next is probably one of my favorite t-shirts that I own, and it's this yellow one. It's just so amazing. I absolutely adore it. I love the detail, and like looking up close, I can't really see it, but when I look in my monitor, they look like little tiny flowers that go down. And I love the mustard yellow colors. Like, mustard yellow is my favorite color. I absolutely love this color of yellow. And is the brand, yeah, Sportswear Originals. These ones are actually from the same place, so he probably bought them at the exact same time. One of my favorite tops. There's another one, and then there's another one. There's a few other really good ones, but this is like one of my favorite tops, and it's just because yellow, it has some really cute detailing. I love the collar of the neck. And again, I love how it is this really nice knit material. And the last t-shirt before I get into the sweaters, I know I said that yellow one is my absolute favorite, but this one's like a tie because this one's different. It's a button down. That was more of like a t-shirt. This one's more of a button down t-shirt. So let me just show you how amazing this shirt is. It's this. Like, how amazing is this? It's brown, and there's just postcards, and it's all the way on the back. Look how cool this is. I absolutely love, this is like one of my favorite shirts of all time. It is Brent Sportswear from California. Pretty sure that everything on here is a postcard from a Californian city. We have one here that says Los Angeles. There's a Chinatown down there. Santa Clara Valley. A postcard of a cable car. Not a town, but a vehicle. Catalina Islands. Catalina wine mixer. You can definitely see more of the postcards on the back. This is like the ultimate old man shirt. And what's really great is that I can definitely see myself wearing this with like a nice denim skirt or some nice jeans. I don't think I'm ever gonna find a shirt as amazing as this ever, especially in my thrifting. Like I've never found anything even close to this while thrifting in my last, 10 years of really getting into thrifting. I've never found anything this amazing. Now moving on into the sweaters. First up is this funky sweater here. This is giving me 80s vibes. I feel like it's definitely from the 80s. The brand is Perspective. It's more of like a turquoisey green. On my screen it's giving me blue. Hopefully it's giving you turquoisey green because that's what this is. And it's just like a nice oversized sweater. I mean, like for me it's oversized. The actual size is a large. I think it's so cute and I keep forgetting I own it. Like this is my problem, is that I try to be organized. So instead of hanging these up because I don't want them to get the little, hanger mark on the shoulder, I will fold them and I will put them away and then I will forget about them. And then I will proceed to wear the same sweater, this one, every single day because it's what I see. And that's my problem, is that I need a better organization for my closet, for my clothes, because it's what I see is what I wear. And there's so many clothes that are like hidden, folded, put away that I forget about, especially with my dresses. I know this is like going off topic. The next sweater I have is just this one here. It is like a blue and a green, kind of similar to that one there, and the brand is gone. It's gone. It just says large. No name brand. It's very, very heavy, and that's probably why I don't wear it as much, because it does have like some weight to it. And I wish I would have worn this in the winter. This would have been the perfect like driving sweater. I just forget. This video is not about me forgetting to wear things. This video is about me showing you the amazing clothes that my grandfather once owned. But other than that, it's just a really cute sweater. The next sweater is a very niche sweater. You will only know it if you are from the Niagara region. It's this Welland Works, and I believe this was a hockey jersey my grandfather wore. I think it is just made out of wool. I'm pretty sure this is wool. On the back, the number is 14, and I don't know if there's any care instructions. I mean, it looks like a handmade jersey. There's no branding in it. Just a very, very Canadian hockey jersey. The only way that I can describe how this feels is if you grew up in the 90s and you had fuzzy stickers, the stickers of like little animals, but they were very soft. You know what I mean? This is what it feels like. Pretty sure this is probably from the 30s or the 40s. My grandfather was born in the 20s. He got married in the 50s. So I'm guessing he was a young man in the 30s and 40s. So I definitely feel like that is when this was around. It's really, really cute. I love how I'm saying old man clothes are really, really cute, but that is how I describe things, okay? It's just cute. The last item I'm gonna show you is the reason why I love old man sweaters so much. I remember opening up the trunk and pulling it out, and this was like 6 years ago. And I remember seeing it and I'm like, oh my goodness, this sweater is like gonna change my life. And it did. The sweater in question is this sweater. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. So when I see this sweater, I see this bear right here being like, I'm angry. I'm gonna get ya. You better start running. And then this bear up here is just like, I don't care. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna live my good old bear life. Like, look at, there's just two different emotions going on with these bears. One is like, I don't care. And then the other one is like, oh, I care. I care a lot and I'm gonna get ya. But anyways, this sweater is just like my favorite sweater. If I had to get rid of all of my sweaters, this would be the sweater that I kept. And I have a lot of really cute sweaters, but if I had to only keep one sweater, it's this one here. The brand of it is McGregor, and it is actually made in Canada. So I feel like this is probably 80s, 90s. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the sweater that got me into liking Northern Reflection, even though it is not a Northern Reflection sweater. This is the sweater that got me into thinking, hey, I like that brand. It's just my favorite, and I've kind of recently been just wearing it as like a pajama shirt around the house, and I'm like, no, Michelle, you have to stop doing that. If you do that, you're gonna get stains on it, you're not gonna get it off, and then you're not gonna be able to actually wear it out in public love. It's a very precious sweater to me, and I think this is like the first sweater that I found out of all the clothes. It was like right on top, so I was just like, yeah, this is the sweater. This is the sweater I want to be buried in because I absolutely love it. Those are all the items. I actually think there's a few other items probably somewhere else that I'm just not thinking of, and then when I go to edit the video, I'm going to be like, hey, you forgot about these. Those are my all-time favorite shirts from my grandfather, and like, I just love them so much. I just absolutely love them. If you've gotten anything from your relatives that you've absolutely loved, please comment below. I always love hearing what you guys have to say. I think that's it, so y'all have a good day now.